And our next dish next will require 3 eggs, a bowl, and a fork. A bowl, a fork, and a pan. As you can see right here, I just washed it. And the optional ingredients are a couple tablespoons of butter and some milk, but I'm going to be using milk. What you're trying to do is now you're just going to get everything out of the way. So since everything is out of the way right now, we're going to start cooking the eggs. So first you're going to have to mix it up. So you're going to take a bowl, and I'm going to go turn on the lights right now because it's hella dark. You're going to take your eggs, right? And now you're just going to try to crack it. Okay, let's put the whole egg in. Quick and easy. And that's how I do it. I just bang the eggs together, put my hands through the 2 edges of the hole, and then just pour it in. I don't like banging it because, you know, it's not even. But there you go. So then you'll get your stuff like that. But you're not trying to cook it like that because that's retarded. Do this. Instead of stirring it like this, like most people would, if you don't have a whisk, you can use a fork, but then you use the fork like this to cut through the yolk. Cut through the yolk like this, and then you do this. Basically, you slide, go up, and slide again. Basically, this is just to cut the yolks and to whip the egg white at the same time, and you do this over and over again like this. And it'll start looking like this. Simply until the eggs are all beat up and it looks like a uniform color with as little bubbles as possible. Basically, you don't want the you want the egg yolk to be fully cracked open, and the whites, like, you know, like the bubbles you see in it, like right now you can see a little bit of bubbles. Those are like the egg whites. A little bit of dark, so you're gonna keep doing it, and there you go, perfect. So now these scrambled eggs that you're gonna make is actually gonna be a little bit, you know, a little bit flaky. It won't taste as good because, you know, it's not fluffy. To put the fluff in there, to make it like a little bit of a curry, you're gonna put some milk in there. So you're just gonna put a little bit, just a little splash. Yeet. Okay, I think I put too much. And now it's gonna be literally very, very thin. And that's how I like my scrambled eggs. So you want to keep whisking like this. Just flip it over and over again, and it's gonna be very thin, and that's how I like it. So then you're gonna take out the pan. Now you're gonna preheat the pan, and I like to put it like at medium. So medium. So you're trying to put it at like some medium high, just medium stuff, and then when you put the eggs in, you're gonna lower it down a little bit more, and then when it's finished, you're gonna turn it off and let it cook on the pan by itself, and then you could put it on the plate, and then let it rest for the amount of time you cooked it. So like if you cooked it for 2 minutes, let it rest for 2 minutes, and then you can eat it. That's how I eat my food, but here it is, and I'm gonna wait until it's all preheated and done. So I'm gonna come back in a second. Alright, so after a few minutes you should hear the pan sizzling. And I'm just gonna take just a teaspoon. Just so that it doesn't stick to the pan. You could just use some cooking spray if you have it. Have it right here. I actually took it out of the thing, so that's why it looks like that. So you're just gonna put it, just melt it around. And wait until it's melted. Once it's melted, okay, I think I put too little. I'm just gonna put some more. Put some more in there. Since I'm hungry and it's 2 o'clock, but if you can all bar, so now what you're gonna do is put the eggs in. So now, if you want to make an omelet, keep it like this, and then wait until the top is cooked, and then you can put in your ingredients. But since today I'm not into making an omelet, I'm gonna take a wooden dowel, and now you just like move it around. So now it's still, right now, it's still like a. And you know what? My bad. Actually, the olive oil is actually now mixed in with the eggs. So Yeah, my bad on my part. Don't put olive oil. Don't put olive oil when you're cooking your eggs, I guess. I'm so stupid. That's just like, it's not curding, so you're just gonna wait. So when you're waiting, you're just gonna open your piece of granola bar, just eat it. And that's gonna be perfect. Nutrition. Okay. It's curding up a little bit, as you can see. So as you can see curds forming. So when that happens, you're gonna lower the temperature just a little bit. And now you're just gonna keep folding the curd so that it doesn't burn. Now you're gonna do this over and over again. And when you're making stuff like this, if you're making hard-boiled eggs or scrambled eggs, and you're trying to make them into a sandwich, put like some mayonnaise or some mustard on it. That makes it taste really nice. If you're just gonna serve it off the bat, or like with the loaf of bread, you should put some cooked cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. Those are a good addition. Cooked onions, you could simmer some onions, saute onions and peppers, and you could put them with this. And if you really wanted to, and you want to make this like a real American breakfast, you could just get a glass of orange juice, and hash brown, warm milk. So I guess I put too much eggs because that is way too much curds. So you're gonna keep folding it over and over again till there's no more liquid. Then once there's no more liquid, you're just gonna keep stirring it for like a couple more seconds. Then you're gonna turn the whole thing off, and you're gonna make it cook by itself. So as you see, I have the plate right there and the eggs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna take some tomatoes and I'm gonna open it up, put a couple of them in. Came out really easily because I put the butter on the pan. So then you got your, so now you got your dinner. So just put your pan away. A beautiful, lovely dish of, just let it rest. Then you have a beautiful dish of scrambled eggs. Put this in a sandwich. Just eat it with the loaf of bread. Put some mayonnaise, put some mustard, do whatever you want on it. But this is a simple recipe of my homemade eggs that I eat if there's eggs in the fridge, and if there's not, I eat ramen noodles, and if there's no ramen noodles, I just eat sandwiches. So trying to be healthy, as you can see my muscle right there. And yeah, we're gonna go to